Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot, and welcome back to Civilization 6. Let's see if we can keep this one under an hour this time, shall we? My sincere apologies for the last episode. I completely lost track of time as I was trying to get my city back into action. Alright, so Rome is offering a trade. That is not a trade that I'm prepared to accept. Can you make that deal more equitable? Sure, we'll do that. The AI at the moment tends to put a lot of value on luxury items. Way more than I would argue they should. I don't need your foxes at the moment, thank you. So, I would love to accept this gift. Oh, gifts improve your relationship. That is a good new change, actually. Mostly I've been talking about negative changes. Alright, let's try something here, guys. You'll happily accept that. Worth a shot. Willing to throw in a great work of literature as well, sir? Cool. What else can we get away with? 10 gold. 20. Alright, so I think throwing the great work of literature into the trade actually breaks it. I mean, we're taking advantage of this, I don't care. Because I already lost my use of my freaking capital. Oh, it's too bad. He doesn't think it's good anymore. Interesting. Well, let's try and recreate that, shall we? You know what? We'll take that without your foxes, thank you. I'm still pretty sure that I can do like 15. No, I can't. Try 12. Yeah, he'll give me 12. Cool. Thank you, Pedro. You're super kind. You're too kind. That's gonna help a lot. No place for me at Odin's table. That is a definite shame. Odin's table has some delicious ribs. Alright, we can change our some of our stuff in here. Alright. Change policies. Well, I want to keep mediocrity. I also don't want to mess with science production. But I definitely need professional army. I think we're gonna have to drop the money one then for now. And I wanted to get something for boats, press gangs. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go all in on production. I'm gonna drop craftsmen into the table here, and I'm going to or into the policy slot, and we are going to grab press gangs. We're going to leave conscription out of it. We're going to see just how badly our economy is after this. If we're in the red, then I'm going to stop. 34. That's considerably better than I thought. We currently don't really have many deals going on here. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Pedro. You know those foxes you were willing to trade me before? 21 gold. Hmm? Yeah? Oh, it's fixed now? You won't accept that? That's too bad. How about you, Mr. Trajan? You wonderful son of a bitch, you. Alright, so that's a little bit more reasonable now. So luxuries are just very, very, very high value for them. Let's go ahead and grab industrialization. Let's finish off nationalism. Let's get a lighthouse started here in this godforsaken wilderness. We'll finish that off, and we will... I guess that's all we'll do. We just had one envoy. Additional culture to my campuses is always good. Alright. Also, it is time to do some upgrades. Only 185, that is a bargain, folks. And just like this, overnight, we're going to have a solid armada. Perfect. Now, mains, if we were to build some of those wonderful frigates, it'll only take 11 turns. Beautiful. So these horsies right here, I'm thinking we should actually send these guys down to Australia to do some exploring. So our frigates are actually fairly weak versus a lot of city defenses here. So I think we're going to have to keep building them. We're going to have to core them up together once we have nationalism. That'll help boost them up a little. Make them a little less fragile and frail. It'll also increase their attack power versus, say, cities like Manchester. Let's repair the shrine here. We have a trade route. Let's actually send this one to Heldenberg. Then maybe we can just get the Venetian arsenal off the ground. Dormund. I like the idea of still trying to feed this city and grow it up as fast as we can. So I think we'll keep that doing what it's doing. Alright, next turn. So far I'm thinking that Spain would be my target. I'm not sure. Like, really I want the British to be my target. But not sure how I would go about doing that. Also, how is their military? Their military is actually fairly... It's inferior to my military at the moment. So is the Roman one, actually. That's a thought. I could finally take my revenge on Rome. That might actually be feasible. Although they're behind me scientifically, and I do want to knock a science civilization out. Let's get a workshop here because we're going to need a factory eventually. We'll send a trade route to Yervin. Actually, we'll send it to Yervin. That's good all-around yields. We'll send you to explore. See if we can find the Romans on this landmass. So we're actually short on amenities in a few of our cities now. So I'm not sure. I guess that's a privateer of some sort. I'm not sure why it's showing up in the fog of war. Oh, Yervin, you are... You know what? We need to repair your outer defenses. And then after that, I'm afraid we need to build more frigates, even though that I really, really, really want to get a university there. So let's get some farms here. Frigates 11 turns. Let's get the water mill done first. Let's get a monument here to help the city's borders grow, because the borders are kind of growing in a really random, stupid way. They should be growing here, but unfortunately I can't direct it. Oh, I also need to improve this, so I need to remember to move this guy over here to the stone. That is... It's not a huge handicap, but it's big enough. Oh, also we have a scout that's just chilling here. We should probably replace him with one of our knights. Yeah, you come up here, and you can actually go on an adventure. Get a frigate out for you. Declaration with friendship of for Mbemba Zinga is done. Let's get an embassy set up in their capital. Let's renew our friendship. So that is their capital right here. They're in the modern age. Along with Pedro. Okay. How concerned do we have to be about spaceship victories? Not too much yet. I mean, it could still happen, but it's not the first thing we need to worry about at the moment. Alright, next turn. Oh, Seoul's going to be done its culture square in a sec. Very good. This is definitely Rome. They're building a harbor right there. Australia is denouncing the Congo. Heidelberg needs more people. Okay. It's capped out on people. So we should probably drop a harbor down here, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, we've made it to the industrial era. Fantastic. And then we're going to... Yeah, we'll repair our outer defenses there, and then we were doing something else. Actually, I believe we were building a market. No, we finished our market. Yeah, so we'll repair the outer defenses. That'll be done in a turn. Let's grab printing. Okay. Workshop repair. Yeah, sure, let's repair the workshop. Why not? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna transfer this religious artifact to the temple so we can maybe get another goodie for our palace. Establish an embassy with Rome. Maybe try to steal some of their artifacts. Don't really want any more religious artifacts. about Mbemba Zinga? How eager are you to trade away something nice? How about Ode to Joy? What would this take? This deal is more to my liking. Really? How about if I give you 1 gold? They so need to fix this, guys. Alright, great works. So we can also get 2 more great works of literature. Should we just rob? Let's try robbing Pedro for a change. Establish an embassy. No, we're not interested. Okay, I'll find them. What would this take? This deal is more to my liking. Yeah? Here's what I'm gonna do for you, sir. I could give you just 1 gold, but I'm gonna give you 5. Because I'm that generous. Do you have anything else in here for great works? No, just paintings. Okay. How about you, Mbemba Zinga? Let's go ahead and take that off your hands for you. Again, I'll give you 5 because I'm just so generous. And just like that, we have our culture squares all filled up. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get our amphitheater built in Seoul so we can con some more fools out of their great works of literature. Get this guy over here. It's going to take a while. So apparently Rome is over here. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to take Rome, occupy it, and then give it back to him for some gold in the peace deal and just see exactly what happens. I may do that. That may be the sweetest revenge. You know what? We'll be friends for now. Why not? Why not, Rome? Let's be friends for now. You've never stabbed me in the back before. Hmm? No, never. So we've surpassed them militarily, I think. If you can't accept that deal, why did you offer it? You're an idiot. Go away. So we're going to be super friendly with Rome while we explore. And we can claim a great person, which is John Jacob Ulster. Gain some envoys, gain some money. Sure, let's recruit him. Who's the next one? I'm gonna be pissed if the next one's Adam Smith. No. It's Mary Catherine Goddard. So that means, gossip spam all over the damn place. What do we want to do here? I want to build some caravels here, I think, because we're not going to have very many caravels. And we need some more, quite frankly. Let's improve the roads to Hattusa for now. It has very good yields as well. And I think I'm also going to make a deal with Trajan here to open his borders up to me. What'll that take? 1 gold per turn? Happily, sir. Happily. I will be sending one of my knights, though, to do some recon, don't worry. We're totally not going to go to war with you in the future. And sack your capital, then sell it back to you occupied. Let's use this guy up, grab some envoys. We'll just suzerain Mojodero. See what we can get out of it. Your cities have full housing from water as if they were all next to a river. Very nice. That is actually going to help this one out quite a bit. Next turn. That'll be good. That'll be very useful. 5 turns till nationalism's done. Yeah, we still have some more stuff we need to look into. After this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to research those field cannons. Get those up and ready to roll. Oh, also, since we have so much spare money, it's probably about time we got those damn horses. So that is done and over with. Perfect. Should get one of our workers over there at some point. We have a worker somewhere who's going off to do something. Oh, new barbarian encampment somewhere. Is it on my continent? Doesn't look like it. Let's send our knight out and poke around Roman territory. See what we can maybe capture later. So Harold still has an army that's almost... It's more than twice the size of ours, rather. We've actually managed to become the preeminent military power, at least according to the scores. With the exception of Harold. Yeah, we dwarf everybody else in military strength. I'm curious about just how much... So 37 right now. I want to take a look at the list here. I want to see just how... So the Hansa's pulling in 6 here. It should be pulling in something crazy here. You want to do that. Okay. What do you want for that? Okay, no. So you don't want to do a fair trade. Alright, fine. I'm just trying to get as much of his money right now out of him as possible. No? Will you give me any gold per turn? Guess not. How about horses? No, horses are incredibly valuable. Okay. Yeah, so much so that this isn't even an acceptable deal. Interesting that horses are more valuable than his sugar. Alright, cool. I'll take that deal. We probably need more military encampments here somewhere. Let's get an amphitheater here so that we can maybe... Oh, wow. Our culture is actually surpassing our science, believe it or not. That is hilarious. But not a bad thing, keep in mind. That could actually be a very good thing in the long run. So we're getting close to surpassing Philip. But these guys right here, we need to worry about these three. Dormand. Guess we'll get a workshop up and running. Can we get another district up? We can, actually. A good placement, I think, would be if we were to buy this tile right here. And then we were to drop a commercial hub right here. So we'll see about doing that, but I want to clear the forest first. Build some more farms here. This is just a dead end. Alright, very good. So the Roman Empire looks like it's fairly easy pickings, actually. If we do want to go to war with them. They have a lot of cities, but they're easy pickings. I'm not sure how good they're going to be. Oops. I let him not establish an embassy in my capital. Oh well. So this city's now at a grand total of 16 production. Look at it. And he is very begrudgingly happy about the production of my people. We're doing pretty good now. Let's take a look at reports. Berlin, plus 11 production, which is better than it was. 37 in Buenos Aires, very good. Dormand, I think that's actually... It's the one up here, right? Yeah, that's 21. Magdeburg, 16. 28 in Seoul, that's much better. 16 in Aachen, that's terrible considering what Aachen used to be. But, you know, penalties, because look at it, worked tiles alone is 25. And Hattusa. Yeah, actually what a good strategy would be for me, guys, at this point, is to post settlers as close to Aachen as possible and just basically, like, poach the tiles from the city, because the city is tremendous. It has tremendous potential, which is being squandered. So that might be a good idea. Maze. It'd be good to get a factory out. It might be better at the moment to get a caravel or a frigate. Any great persons that we want? Any great admirals? Do we even have a chance in hell? No, we really, really don't. Too bad. Gee, England has a lot of encampments. Interesting. So we're about to grab Alfred Nobel. And this one... So we have 6.2, whereas the Congo has like 12. It's probably generating similar yields for everything else. That was Writers that I was looking at, by the way. Let's get a battering ram built here, just while we still can. Buenos Aires, Buenos Aires. Let's get a workshop built here.
Our city.
Oh, we found a new city-state. We found the city-state of Kandy. Cool. Victoria finished the Potapals. Good for her. Let's put another farm right there. It's a nice improvement diamond of farms. That'll actually help the city grow a little bit. So Rome already has frigate armadas. That's good. Or frigate corps, I should say. Fleets. Maybe that's the word. Fleets. What's Kabul's unique ability? Units receive double experience from battles they initiate. Candy, receive a relic each time you discover a natural wonder. Alright, Yurvin. Let's get a market since it's only 3 turns, and then we'll finish off the university. Dormand, it's got some room to grow. Hattusa also has some room to grow now. I believe that's because of the suzerain bonus here. That's going to help out Hattusa considerably. I think these guys should actually come down here and clear the plains right there. Clear the forest, that's what I'm looking for. That's the words I was looking for. Right. Got a bunch of Roman names I've never seen before, but they look like they're Latin, so I assume that they're actual, proper Roman cities. I wonder if we could maybe goad... I wonder if we could goad Trajan into a joint war with Philip. I wonder if we could do that. He would be happy to do so. It's sort of... how would that work out? He's the stronger player, for sure. Also, Mojodero would be able to kick Spain's ass. That would be good.
Our military has learned.
Oh, corps finally. Corps and fleets. And fleets and corps. Let's go ahead and grab Mercantilism. That one's long overdue. Also, grab as many frigates as we can and core them up together. Or fleet them up, I should say. Cultural victory, that's also the Congo as usual. I'm going to pull you back for now. I think I want to have 4... Oh. Oh, this guy needs to be upgraded. We still have professional army in our kit. In fact, we made no changes to our kit. Well, we'll take advantage of this. I'm going to upgrade this guy. And And I think I'm going to drop a cut here, guys. This video's going on for about 35 minutes now. It seems like a good enough place to throw down a cut. Oh, one last thing before I do. Get that guy over there. Alright, so when Mercantilism comes up, we're getting rid of Professional Army because... Actually, no, we're not, because Ballistics is coming up and we'll need to do a lot more upgrading. Okay, well, we need to get rid of Professional Army at some point. We need to start making more money. So that's something we'll be working on. I'm thinking that it's about time to go to war with Spain. I think we'll do that in the next episode. We'll see if we can actually use the Romans as a bat to swing in the face of Spain or whatever our target may be. Possibly we'll go to war with Norway, or possibly even the Congo. Who knows? We'll see. I think I like Spain just because they share a continent with Rome, so that would be nice to also kind of grind down Rome a little bit. But anyway, that's something we're going to look at in another episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you are enjoying this series so far, and I will see you guys next time.